Hello everyone, I'm Tam, and we're back with another My Experiences. Let's do intermittent fasting. If I remember correctly, intermittent fasting is a way to eat, um, a way to change the frequency of eating, so that you can incorporate the benefits of fasting. When you fast, particularly do a water fast, so you're not consuming any kind of any kind of calories, just water. Your body, after around like 16 hours or so, roughly around there, starts to do aphagy. I think it's called aphagy or like autophagy, something like that. So essentially, your body starts to expand its resources and start to grab dead cells. So toxins in your body start to be processed and pushed out of your system. So that process starts about like 16 hours in. If you don't eat any food, and then it kind of finishes up like I guess a few hours later. I think that's a general process, or I think it starts like around like 12 hours in of not eating of no calorie consumed, and then it kind of finishes at hour number 16, something like that anyway. So that's the main kind of like benefit you're trying to incorporate on a day to day basis when you try to do intermittent fasting. So you get the benefit of consuming the calorie, the food, to build muscle, to sustain your body, etc. And you also get the benefit of fasting to push out the toxins inside your system, so that your body is kind of refreshed each day. So it should be kind of like it should be on paper a better way to maintain your body, so to speak. So I guess the difference between like taking your car to a car mechanic, once per month compared to like once per week, something like that. So that's the idea. The principles of intermittent fasting doesn't tell you what to eat. It kind of just tells you, well, when you should eat everything. So there's a couple ways to, like, I guess do this. One way is to start eating at at like uh, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So 4 hour window. So that way you have 20 hours. Sleeping is like 8 hours. So plus like the other the morning and afternoon for the next day. So you have about 20-hour window to kind of reap the benefit of autophagy. Yeah, I think it's what it's called. So I think that's what it's called. That's what's called. That's what it's called. Sorry, I'm pretty exhausted. Autophagy. Yeah. So you have 20 hours to kind of enjoy the benefits of that. So that's one way to do it. You can also do it in the morning. I know it's kind of hard to do because um, usually when you consume a big meal in the morning, you're kind of like exhausted and fatigued throughout the day. So yeah, it's probably simpler to just do it in the evening compared to like the morning. And similarly, around around I guess like a 4 to like a 8 hour window of just consuming food, and then you don't consume for the rest of the day, and it kind of like kickstarts the process of autophagy. I did this during my first year in university as a transfer student. I was also I guess doing this the summer prior to kind of just incorporate the kind of this into my diet to help cleanse my body, so to speak. So I would because at the time I was also trying to be a hardcore vegan. Um, Getting consistent calorie was kind of hard. Um, I mean, yes, you can like I guess buy nuts, nuts, macadamia, peanuts, etc. However, they're pretty expensive for a college student. It's called college student anyway, and not really something that I could I guess afford at a time. So my process was kind of different. I got up in the morning pretty early, around like around like I guess 6 a.m. something like that. I exercise, and then I would like eat my vegan meal, and then around like I guess 16 hours later, something like that. I had my other meal. So it's kind of like still fasting so to speak. I couldn't get the full benefits of fasting doing this because 16 hours is probably not enough. You probably want like 18 to like 22 hours. That's probably the optimal window to actually get the benefit of doing intermittent fasting. Um, However, like as a vegan, it can be pretty hard because of calorie constraints. As a vegan, you either have to like make up for the calorie by eating a lot of fats from from like I guess walnuts stuff like that, which are expensive food, or in terms of like volume. So, for example, consuming more brown rice, beans, etc. So, which takes more time to eat. So one cost is money, and the other cost is your time. So it's kind of how it kind of boils down to. I did that for like an entire quarter to a good like at least 4 months, and it definitely it definitely helped me maintain I guess my kind of like my body weight because fasting that's also another benefit of fasting is that you usually have a slimmer body weight because your body is your body first has to like I guess your body first has to use its own resources, and then it goes into and then it goes into autophagy to get the toxins. So that's why your body is usually slimmer. Anyway, it helps maintain the body weight. It definitely helps build willpower as well because you're fasting throughout most of the day. So it takes a lot of willpower to not like grab a snack or something like that. And in some cases, it probably makes more sense to do this. For example, if you're a CEO, most of your day is probably just stacked with meetings, and then you have like a dinner with your family or something. So it probably makes more sense to you to kind of do this lifestyle, just has a convenience to tackle on the benefits of like fasting as well. Or I guess if you're a busy college student, you have morning classes, you have like a part-time job. There's another way to kind of um, sneak in this kind of lifestyle, so you can get the benefit of that as well. And intentionally say lifestyle because this is something that kind of like you kind of do um, um, it's not it's not really a training program. It's more of like of like it's like wearing wearing a t-shirt from like I guess like Nike or something. It's part of your lifestyle. It becomes part of kind of who you are. So that's how you want to kind of look at it. Otherwise you probably just fall off the track, and you probably just kind of like I guess guess hurt yourself or I guess curse yourself out for oh I couldn't stick to this training program whatever just stick to this regimen. So the healthy way to look at it is has a lifestyle, not has a diet. I stopped doing it because I realized that the benefit of intermittent fasting for me anyway wasn't has has well, it wasn't better than just eating like non-processed food, like consuming healthy non-processed food. So like no french fries, no like fried noodles, no chow mein, no like processed junky fast food. Just eating like healthy veggies, like just um, meats that are cooked well, cooked pretty cooked with butter, bare kind of like healthy sauces. Consuming healthier food was more beneficial, like in terms of like like a health boost compared to just doing this intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting should not be a replacement for a healthy diet. Like you shouldn't just eat. You can't just continue eating French fries because now you're incorporating the benefit of fasting. That doesn't help you achieve a long term healthy physique and and also your mind as well, because your food, the stuff you eat, just the stuff that you eat affects how you feel and also your mind. So anyway, so it's definitely it's something you can like incorporate to kind of sneak in the benefits of fasting. Like fasting in terms of like, I guess, keeping a slimmer profile, autophagy, where your body kind of cleanses, where your body pushes out the toxins, processes the dead cells that can possibly become like cancerous. So it kind of cleans. It's like doing a system checkup, on the body, like you do for a computer. And however, like if you had to choose, if you had to choose between eating non-processed food or intermittent fasting, that the choice is just a non-processed food. Like that's foundational. That for sure will help you improve your health in the long run.